Genny Lim passed away. It's been like 4 years now. I can't believe it. And she had wonderful stories about the old Chinatown and the immigrating of her father to the U.S. And this is just a short excerpt from it. To start a new life, Ashu was 41 years old when he returned to the village the first time. He wanted to get married. He found a marriage broker who showed him 5 pictures of bride prospects, which included a history of each. This one is the first daughter from here. I'm sure you know her family. Picture 2 is from the next village, a hard-working family. Her 2 older sisters are married off already. She's the youngest. The broker went on with the descriptions. Shu examined each picture carefully. He wanted a wife who was not afraid of hard work, someone who looked strong and could bear him sons. 17-year-old Quan Shun was not surprised by the news of her betrothal, since it was the tradition of the culture for parents to select grooms for their daughters. She recalled the busyness of the household while preparing the marriages of her 2 older sisters. Mother made the same arrangements for her. Shern was swept by the excitement of fittings for her wedding outfit and new clothes. She spent days sewing her marriage quilt and linens. She barely heard her mother's instructions for being a dutiful and obedient wife to her husband. Her mother warned, "You have to work hard. I trained you. I don't want the in-laws to think I did a poor job." On the appointed day, Mother helped Shern into her wedding outfit, a red satin jacket embroidered with silver and gold flowers with a matching pleated skirt. Mother continued her instructions as she arranged Shern's headdress, making sure the strands of modesty beads dangling from the headdress covered her face. It was then the 4 bearers of the sedan chair arrived at her front door to carry her to her bridegroom that the reality of a new life struck her. The excitement suddenly dissipated and fear and loneliness took over. When her sisters left and she was to be taken away in the wedding sedan, she only saw the beautiful scarlet silk canopy and curtains decorated with flowers enclosing the chair. Her muiyan, the hired escort, pushed aside the red curtain and settled her into the chair. She saw the 4 bearers hoist the 2 long poles onto their shoulders and march away. The bearers had started off even before Shern had a chance to say goodbye. She wondered if her sisters felt as lonely as she did at that moment. Her muiyan walked behind the sedan chair, followed by 2 other bearers carrying bundles of the dowry. Shern, enclosed in the chair, had no sense of where she was going. She just remembered Mother saying, "It'll take 3 hours to your new home." Yeah. So